motorway. You ready?
Daly for the line! Daly for the win! The jack of all trades has done a job for England. And England and Twickenham rediscover that winning feeling.
Elliot Daly's last gasp try here at the Allianz Stadium 2 weeks ago shook the ground to its very core as England finally managed to finish a match with a flourish. But there is a note of caution in the air today because Scotland arrived here at Twickenham on the back of 4 successive wins in the Calcutta Cup. Now that's a statistic of which every rugby aficionado north of the border is very well aware.
Ready?
Tell us a bit about yourself.
My name is Alistair McAllister. I'm Scotland's premier commentator.
Oh my goodness, did you see that?
I pride myself on being completely impartial.
England swinging so low they're in danger of being relegated. Oh, it's like Spanish fun all over again.
Even when we're giving the English a right good hiding.
Gets around them like the statues in Trafalgar Square. Yes, it's the big man, Duhan van Diemery.
The Calcutta Cup always gets the juices flowing.
And it's van Diemery again. Game, set and match. And that's the butter trick.
Especially when you win 4 on the trot.
England are like a miles bar in a chippy, getting battered.
I may not be as impartial as Bill McLaren,
Can we play you every week?
but I think even you'd be up for this. Oh, the beauty!
Well, it was a close call, but we're sticking with Nick Mullins on commentary today rather than the brilliant Alistair McAllister. Joining us pitchside this afternoon, Johnny Wilkinson, Johnny Beattie and Ugo Monya for the latest instalment of one of rugby and one of sport's great rivalries. Good afternoon, everybody. The weather is so much better than yesterday. What a setting. Johnny B, as you're going to be today. Johnny B, 4 in a row. Why not 5 in a row?
The 5P. That's what we've been talking about, isn't it? And I mean, 2 weeks is a long time in international rugby, comprehensively beaten by Ireland. But now, with recent history in our favour, a big chance here to come here and really prove that we're part of this competition. We can aim at the top half of the table and beat England again. Recent history's been kind to us. It's going to be a cracker of a test match. We can't wait to see it
No
start.
more complexes anymore, are there? Which once upon a time there probably were about Scotland, particularly coming to Twickenham. They've all gone.
Well, look, I think of my generation playing against Johnny W. I think I played 5 or 6 and didn't get one win. The best I mustered was a draw with my generation. So this side under Gregor Townsend, although we've had rap on our downs, we've got that hoodoo off our back. We've come here to Twickenham. We've won away from home at HQ, which is no mean feat. It's a great, great thing for Scottish rugby. It can be done. What will we see today?
In your day, I came here a lot to watch your teams. It was a question of by how many in those days. It's very different today. What's England's challenge today, given the history of this test match?
The challenge today is to put an end to this run which Scotland have been on. There was a period in time where England never lost this fixture. We actually retained the Calcutta Cup for 10 years. And now, off the back of what they've done the last 4, it's got its competitive juices flowing again. There's 80,000 people that turned up, perhaps slightly apathetic, knowing that England would win. That's not the case anymore. The competition level and this brilliant Scotland team will come here not fearing anyone.
Are you surprised about how Scotland get up for this game so much, and they don't seem to be able to translate it into other matches necessarily in the Six Nations?
Well, if England's stumbling block is getting over Scotland, well, Scotland's stumbling block is how do they take that next step? Because I believe this fixture, which they're absolutely brilliant at, they've dominated that, that's clear to see. But it can't just be the focus point. It's one game in the Six Nations. Scotland have never finished any further than third. In fact, their win percentage over the last 5 years is 52%. So I feel this game and the victories that they've had have perhaps created a veneer on top of their Six Nations, because ultimately it's been quite disappointing for them.
Johnny W, it's only one game, but surely after the win against France and the manner of it, and with respect with Italy and Wales to come, if you're an England player in that changing room, should you not be thinking to start to make a mark internationally and for this team to grow? We, an England player, need to win the next three now. We've got a great chance of doing so.
It will undoubtedly be about winning the next one, for sure. As they always say, and they're quite rightly, the next game, that's all you can think about. But the fact that they managed to pull that out the bag against France, it gives you that sense of understanding that you're capable of it, that psychological barrier is crossed. You can simplify things a bit, commit a bit stronger, because you can trust in each other to know that no matter what, we have it in us. That extra level that gives you to go to is what we want to see, I guess, today. Scotland's a really good opposition to challenge ourselves against, because, as Johnny B says, they've got history in their favour. They're great in this fixture. They're a team that, last time they played against Ireland, what can you take from it? But for sure, this game, they're going to be there. And if England aren't quite right, we're going to end up with what we had the last 4 years.
Let's have a quick look at the teams then. And actually, Johnny B, I want to bring you in on this from the England team's point of view, because Ollie Chessum's coming for George Martin, who was struggling a bit with a knee injury. He was due to be on the bench. He's not. That really beefs up England in the line now, doesn't it? What sort of impact does that have?
Well, look, I think it just goes back to the way Steve Borthwick wants this side to play. They are a big, pragmatic side, and they're almost imperious normally under his stewardship at line-out time. So Chessum has been terrific at club level during the Prem. Him coming back in gives that extra level of security at line-out time. Again, they aren't terribly deep in that position. We've seen the bench is slightly modified again, but he just brings that security. He's so good in that area and offers England a platform that we know they're going to build from, maul from, kick and pressurise Scotland, and everything centres around him.
And there's a Scotland team who go Carl Rowan for Darcy Graham. Horrible clash of heads with Finn Russell a couple of weeks ago, and I think quite sensibly they're standing him down today. There's a suggestion he might have been able to play Darcy
play well
Graham.
has to trump everything. But when I look at that side, and statistically, every single player that has played in this fixture have beaten England. So they come here not fearing England, knowing that whether it's home or away, they can get the job done. It's a very exciting Scotland team.
Well, Jamie Ritchie's played his part in all four of Scotland's run of Calcutta Cup victories. He'll be eager to make it 5 this afternoon. Topsy Ojo caught up with him for a quick word.
Well, Jamie, what a fixture to return to the starting 15, the Calcutta Cup. You've been part of the 4 previous wins over England. What's been the change in the Scotland team that's meant you've got the advantage in this fixture?
Oh, I don't know, it's hard to kind of pinpoint. I think it's always a game we're definitely up for, and I think over those last few performances they've probably been some of our best of the tournament, so yeah, hopefully we'll back that up today.
And as Few's forward pack, there's a huge physical encounter coming your way, so what's your role specifically and the rest of your forwards amongst you as well?
I think, yeah, looking to kind of get ourselves momentum, look at the breakdown. Obviously, the back row for England pose a bit of a threat there with their jackal threat, so yeah, making sure we get the breakdown right and the set piece as well.
It's huge in terms of Scotland reigniting their championship campaign. No hangover from the Ireland fixture?
Definitely not. We're raring to go.
Good luck, Jamie.
Thank you very much.
Well, after the break, England's starter for 10, Finn Smith, discusses his Scottish rugby roots and how he learned his craft from the very best.
Captains. Hey!
Oh yeah, he's winning. Guinness Six Nations coverage, sponsored by Motorway.
Please take your seats. The show is about to start.
Are you ready? Go!
That's the kind of act that could win this show. It's showtime.
Britain's Got Talent starts tonight at 7 on ITV1 and ITVX.
Hello, blue skies. Hello, moving onwards and upwards. Hello, taking control of your money. Say hello to the UK's #1 investment and savings platform. Hargreaves Lansdowne. Hello, life. Invest, save, retire.
What if your money never sat idle and could earn up to 5% annual interest paid daily? Oh, and withdraw it at any time.
No, I do. I genuinely want to. Just Timothy. I don't think you can cause the hoop stealing from that's all.
Why is the law allowed to treat people like this?
What is it we can?
Go premium on ITVX, a never-ending stream of ad-free entertainment.
Don't worry, Kelly. We've got this. Time to get you onto Sky Mobile. Let's bell. You can chat to someone in Sky anytime, day or night.
Switching broadband.
Escape to Sky Mobile and Sky Full Fibre, the UK's only major provider with 24/7 switch support.
Life can be tough, so look after yourself. Drink AG1. One scoop, once a day. Search AG1 to find out more.
What a result.
Yeah, well, we've shown conviction, and it was an unbelievable finish.
Alice? It was never going to be easy. I liked what I saw tonight. Everyone gave 110%.
But can they do it on a cold, rainy night in Stoke?
Well, Peter, we are in Stoke and it is cold and raining.
Yes. That's right.
Victorian clubbing.
Your clothes lost their magic? Dial on and use them.